The Angry Brigade is a brand new play by James Graham, which is about a real group of people in the 70s, early 70s, who were dubbed the Angry Brigade by the media, who were, they were described as the country's first homegrown terrorists. They planted a series of bombs. They were anarchists, and they felt that the political system of the country at the time was not in a good place, and that what kind of differentiated them from other anarchist groups was that they really felt they had to take serious action, which was a series of bombs. So the play is about them, but it's also about the group of police that were especially assigned to deal with them.
I think the beauty of this piece it comes down to obviously the writing with James, who is a master of historical context, but also he's brilliant at writing very funny plays when dealing with very serious issues, and this play resonates completely with things that are happening today. So homegrown terrorism, since our political landscape has changed since 9/11, and it all started in the 70s of people that could be your next door neighbours suddenly waging war on the government and Britain. And I think if people wanted to come and watch it, they'd be really surprised at the seriousness of the issue, but the way that James can interweave an easy way of getting into the subject and relating to the characters, and it being very amusing as well, which I think in these kind of topics you need that lightness of touch and the in-depth historical context behind it to allow everyone in as well. So I think it's open to everyone's interpretation and allows us to be playful but also get across a serious message as well.
We have been rehearsing now for 2 weeks. Last week we were being big old geeks researching, which was a lot of fun. This week we had to get up on our feet and actually start doing some acting, which today I struggled with because today we had introduced to us our first and only bit of, well, it was our only prop and our only bit of scene stuff, setting. We have nothing, like, I'm not going to go into details about that, but we have nothing almost on stage at one point. And this thing was a toilet, not a small thing, and I broke it instantly.
You didn't just break it, you kind of smashed it.
I smashed it to smithereens. I took on my anarchist persona seriously and too much, and I just trashed the toilet, which doesn't actually belong to Payne's Flat, belongs to the Bush Theatre. So I need to apologise to them. Ridiculous.
I think it's really important for people to come and see this because this is a moment in history which I didn't know about. I'm shocked that I didn't know about it because it was a big deal, and I think will excite audiences in thinking that, oh my God, he did that.
I think what is amazing, talking about like the fact that this happened, is the fact that like it could happen again. I think that's kind of the scary thing about the play, is the fact that it could happen tomorrow. It nearly happened, well, a different kind of thing happened during the riots, but like a similar kind of need for change. And I think that's kind of terrifying.
Don't like the way I walk down the street. Don't like the way I carry my feet.